So what is your priority as an MP, as a local MP, an electorate MP for 2025?
Right, so keep progress on the expressway, to keep progress on the Waikato Gorge realignment project and make sure that we're seeing sunlight on that one, to see more of these housing developments get finished and people move into them and then become their new communities. I would love to see, and this is a real vision of mine, to see gang-free, drug-free, alcohol-free, even communities for people. And, you know, I talked to the team that are organising Riverbend Road and trying to help them get that across the line, because that's an amazing community of 660 houses that can go into Maraenui. That could potentially be a safe community because, look, recently I went to go and meet with the residents at MASH Trust who help rehabilitate people that have addiction, mental health and addiction issues. And they said, look, the biggest issue they find when they come out of their care, their residential care, is they know exactly where the drugs are, they know exactly where the alcohol is, and they need to be out of that environment, and that's the hardest thing to happen. So, you know, some of these things would be amazing, but look, I want to see the rebuild of our horticulture industry, growth in potentially our energy sector, which has got so much potential in Hawke's Bay. So there's a lot I want to see, and one big thing is the new economic development plan for Tato up in Wairoa, looking to get a real boost behind their horticulture sector. And so all of this stuff has just got the most amazing prospects for high value jobs for our locals. And so, I mean, a lot happening at once, but we are in a really lucky situation where we've got this opportunity to have a spotlight on us and have some money coming our way because of the cyclones. We've just got to make sure we take it with both hands and use it.
So you're not going to be, if you can help it, a single-term MP then?
If I can help it, absolutely not, Andrew. But hey, that's for the public to decide. Progress always makes a difference, doesn't it?
And do you have aspirations to become a minister?
Oh, look, I see what those guys do. And honestly, I will let them take all the time they need. It's a hard enough job being an MP, and boy, watching them do what they do is incredibly inspiring. But that's one tough job, and I will certainly earn my stripes in what I'm doing before I even consider that.
If you did go further, in the past, MPs of both sides have been accused of losing sight of their electorate. How will you prevent that happening?
Quite right. Well, this is exactly the point, Andrew. This is why doing such a great job as an MP is so important. And it might sound cliche and, oh yeah, of course she's going to say that. But, you know, really setting up the systems and doing that work and being connected with your electorate makes a difference. And, you know, hey, if that happens one day, that's okay. But I would hope by that time I have worked out a way to be able to do both really well. And, you know, that does take time. And, you know, it's one thing is understanding your community. The other is getting the ball rolling and facilitating and enabling. And that's something I really enjoy in my job, is getting people in a room together and say, hey, you're doing this and you're doing this, and why don't we talk together and get this thing done? And it's an incredibly cool part of this job.
For 2025, what can you promise your electorate that they'll get from you?
Well, progress is one thing. We are a government of action. We consistently deliver. And we constantly put goals in front of us and keep achieving those. So you'll see a lot of stuff. But look, the thing I can promise is that there will be spades in the ground on the 4-lane expressway next year. And look, I don't think I've talked to anybody that is upset about seeing roadworks on that road, because that is progress that we have all been crying out for a really long time. And I'm happily working with the community to talk about what noise control sounds like and what the program looks like and how that's all being dealt with. But it's an exciting thing for us as a region. And, you know, a lot of the conversations we have, people say, well, that would all be solved by a 4-lane expressway. And I say, wouldn't it? Isn't it great that that's happening?
Cathy Nimon, thanks for your time and all the best. Have a good break, and we'll speak in the new year.
Thanks, and happy summer to you too, Andrew. Hopefully the sun starts shining out your way.
That'll be good. Thank you so much then.
Thanks so much too. Bye.